Hi, this is EEB Tarot, two E's and a B Tarot. I'll be reading for the sign of Sagittarius. We're going to do an 8-card spread for the next 8 days, starting tomorrow. So if this reading resonates, claim it, it's your reading, but it will start beginning the day after this reading reaches you and for the next 8 days. What was I going to say, Sagittarius? Yeah, if the reading resonates, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment letting me know how it resonated. I pre-shuffle the deck so we can just get right into pulling the cards. I think there was something else, but if I remember it, I'll say it when it pops back in my head. All right, Sagittarius, 8 cards for the next 8 days. What can Sagittarius expect for the next 8 days? That's a little I didn't take it because it was too many cards, but a little pre-indicator of the reading maybe. 10 of Swords. Sagittarius, are you done with something? 8 cards for Sagittarius. 7 cards. Sagittarius, 7 more. Three more. 3 more cards. 1 more. One more. Sagittarius, I'm not going to pull clarifier, most likely, because the intention is for this not to be super long. 1 more. I forgot to say, that was the other thing. I'm only doing uprights for this spread, but if I need, if I feel inclined to speak on an energy I'm picking up on in the reverse, then I'll just speak on both. You know what I mean? All right, so we have the 3 of Pentacles on day 1, the 6 of Swords on day 2. Can y'all see that? The Lovers on day 3. When I get to the card, I'll break down like the signs and everything for it, but I don't want to spend too much time just introducing the cards without actually giving any information as it connects to the energy. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say the days. Sagittarius, work with me. If this is if this is y'all right now, it's like, oh yeah, and that thing, and like I'm right here with you right now, because Jesus Christ, I don't know. 8 of Wands on the 5th day. So 3rd day, Lovers card. 4th day, 5 of Pentacles. 5th day, 8 of Wands. 6th day is 6 of Pentacles. And don't think I have not picked up on that synchronicity, how 6 of Swords on, you know what I'm saying, 6, and then on the 6th day, this is 6, anyway. 9 of Pentacles, or 9 of Cups on the 7th day, and on the 8th day, Page of Pentacles. But we'll discuss possible doubt or delay. I don't believe it is, just based on the energy I'm feeling. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the 2 of Wands. Okay, so Sagittarius, you have 1 major arcana here on day 3. So it's not, in terms of the week ahead or the next 8 days, it's not, oh, that was another thing. The reading is timeless. So whenever this reading finds you, it's not necessarily from the date I posted it, just when it resonates with you. But there's only 1 major arcana on day 3, major for Gemini lovers. which is also a 6. So you have 6, 6, 6, and then it's on the 6th day. Yeah, you guys could definitely be seeing repeated sixes, or maybe you have, what's in June? Cancer, and is that Gemini? Cancer and Gemini? So Gemini maybe somewhere else in your chart, as well as Cancer, maybe, or somebody you're dealing with. But so I said that to say this, that it's whatever's happening in the next 8 days, though eventful, definitely eventful, it's not flipping your world upside down, with the exception of some sort of connection, but we'll get there. But it's not negative because it's right after the 6 of Swords. It's before the 5 of Pentacles, but again, it goes up to the 6 of Pentacles as the week progresses. So, you know. All right, so first things first. On day 1, Sagittarius, you have the 3 of Pentacles. You might be in the process on day 1 of either joining a group or being much more social and interactive. Maybe you're creating some sort of, what do you call that? Like, not creating, but what is it when you like work for corporations and you have to go to the boardroom and come together and have meetings and stuff to figure out game plans for either presenting something or achieving something, whatever, right? So just collaborative work with people either in your work environment, within your household, or friendship circles type situation. Or you could be possibly earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doing something to try to ground yourself more on day 1. It could be that you are going to be starting a therapy group, or some sort of musical or artistic group where it brings you fulfillment and through grounding. It grounds you. The fulfillment grounds you. Yeah, it's grounding. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that could be going on day 1, Sagittarius, the 3 of Pentacles. Day 2 is the 6 of Swords. That's Gemini energy, or like I said, you guys may have Gemini somewhere else in your chart, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is air energy. I also posted Libra's reading. I can't recall if I did Gemini, but if I have, then check that out too. But 6 of Swords is coming. It's an outstanding sense of relief. Maybe the collaborative group that you had on day 1 for day 2, 6 of Swords. It either you successfully signed up for this collaborative interaction, or gotten it started, or the ball rolling, or you actually engaged in it and it went successfully based on day 2. You're pleased with where the direction you're headed in. It feels good. It feels reassuring, and you feel comfortable in your skin and in your thoughts and all those things, right? Like it's a good day. It's not a day of worry on day 2. Day 3. Day 3 is a day where your mind might really be focused on your most significant relationships. Like, it could, Sagittarius, it could just be straight, your mind is on love, and not just general, like casual, no strings attached, not that kind of love. Like it feels like like your love, you know what I mean? Like someone who you feel a connection that's worthwhile for you. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, your mind might be focused on that. And not necessarily like just romantic relationships. Like there may be some sort of situation that comes up on day 3. 3s are also significant for communication and multiplication, literally like growth and abundance and thriving, and as well as like I said, collaborative efforts coming together, right? So maybe something from day one is kind of still feeling, you're still feeling the energy, or the checking boxes from those days, right? Things could have been successful, but you see the ship on day two, like it's sailing to even greater waters, right? Calmer, more peaceful, safe, protected, right? So there's still movement. You don't just stop on day three like, oh, done. You know what I mean? Like, so this could be you just really reflecting and what's that, like getting your head wrapped around significant or important or desirable relationships for you. You know what I mean? All right. Day 4 is the 5 of Pentacles. It feels like on day 4, I think I might want to pull a clarifier for day 4, because you know what? I don't. So I think Sagittarius, the 5 of Pentacles may just be somebody else in your energy. Because if you on day 1 are in the 3 of Pentacles, right? And on day 2, you're in the 6 of Swords. That means that the things that you're doing and who you're interacting with is going in the best possible direction, right? And there's fulfillment of these relationships, or at least a processing and an acknowledgement of particular relationships, right? On day 3. On day 4, you wouldn't have gone through all of this, because the 6 of Swords speaks of going from something pretty like impactful, right? Like it you felt something with this. It left like a memory, right? It left a memory. I think that if it's not you kind of just having a little bit of jet lag from the transition, you know what I mean? This is other people in their feelings and trying to project that on you from you transitioning on. You get what I'm saying? Like, this could just be some haters in your energy, or trying to impede in your day in some kind of way. You know what I mean? Trying to be noticed, trying to be like bringing that negative energy all up in your space, trying to matter and trying to be valid or significant. This could be you leaving out of a relationship on day 1, and then you know what I'm saying, not necessarily literally leaving out, but done with the relationship, right? And you are collaborating with someone new who is in a much better position to fulfill your desires than a previous relationship. And on the 4th day, this hater called, or the ex, sorry, not because every ex ain't a hater, I'm just saying, as it what R word am I looking for? As it, oh my God, I don't know. In terms of how it relates to the 5 of Pentacles, right? In terms of that. But okay, so I don't know, Sagittarius, you're gonna have to let me know in the comments if this is on the 5th day, I'm sorry, on the 4th day, your energy or a hater's. But my personal opinion is it's a hater's, it's not yours. And if it is you, Sagittarius, kind of sitting in this Five of Pentacles, is definitely temporary, because again, on the 6th day you go into the Six of Pentacles. So I mean, also, but no. Okay, so on day 5, Eight of Wands. So even though on day 4 this Five of Pentacles is happening, or trying to make fetch happen, right? Trying to be relevant. They are quickly donezo. Like you don't, you're either getting away from them, distancing yourself, or just you're there's, but you're doing it like yesterday. They're whatever negative energy or something, whatever doesn't, or delays your sense of peace and success and growth, like you're quickly getting rid of that. Like, no. Or you're moving yourself. You know what I mean? And you're not interested in having no long drawn out dialogues about it. You see, because communication, like, it's only one swords energy, one air energy. The rest of these is cups and pentacles and wands. Gemini is air. But this is, I don't know. It feels like it's not something you are overthinking. It just feels like you like, no, I've thought enough about whatever this is. I've said enough, and I'm moving, right? I'm moving on. I'm going to greater abundance. My wands are shooting towards these stars, these pinnacles, these greater abundances on day 6. Okay, day 6, Six of Pentacles, Sagittarius. Balance has been restored, at least compared to previous days or weeks, right? You're not focused on anything that does not contribute to the best possible positioning of your family, or whatever, like, cohort or, you know, dynamic you have, whatever little bubble is yours. And you're focused on how you can continue to pour into your abundance for that same dynamic. You know what I'm saying? You're minding a business that pays you, and you are placing yourself continuously in positions to grow that abundance for those who you care for in that regard. So day 6, it feels prosperous. It feels comfortable. Like, you know what I mean? There's not stressors. So if there was something that maybe you weren't sure was happening, or if this frustration would be like phased out on day 4, by day 5 and day 6, it shows that the cards show that just it's not an issue, and it was removed in the right time, or something you needed in spite of whatever is happening in the background was delivered. You know what I mean? So day 7 is Knight of Cups. Oh, sorry, I'm still not saying the sign. Sorry. Eight of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's earth energy. And the Knight of Cups is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Knight of Cups is information that's being brought to you that is really like reassuring. If this is a situation with a new partner, they could just be extremely expressive in ways that the previous partner or previous partners weren't, right? Like, and the language you're speaking is what you like to hear. But with the Lovers and the Five of Pentacles, be mindful as to not allow like that whiplash of past unfortunate experiences. You know what I mean? Like, if allow not definitely intuition secured, right? Like, make sure that you are tapped into what's happening in this dynamic, but at the same time, pattern recognition is extremely beneficial, but we don't want to anticipate outcomes that aren't necessarily what you believe them to be. You know what I mean? Allow things to be exactly what they are without anticipating what they could be. You know what I'm saying? I hope you do. Knight of Cups, yeah. There's some sort of information that comes in on the 7th day that feels right. It feels right. It feels like it was what needed to be said. It was what you needed to hear to get to a place where you feel confident and protected. You know what I mean? Day 8, Page of Pentacles. It came in the reverse from taking the upright. Again, I believe that's just the spilling over from what I just said. Like, allow things to grow in abundance and new opportunities and things to happen. As allow that pattern to present itself. You know what I'm saying? Don't assume that something is going to go in a way that's not ideal for you. Not to say that you should be delusional or allow situations to go off the rails. No, but just moment to moment, day by day. You know what I mean? Like, allow things to just unfold naturally, organically, and when your intuition and not trauma or fear or anything else like negative, but your genuine, grounded, connected, that it seems like you were really getting a handle on day 1 or at the start of the 8 days. Allow that to speak through you. You know what I'm saying? 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands underneath that. Yeah, I think you're going to get to a space where even if there was a sense of doubt or hesitation or like, what's that squinty eye, like squinty side eye energy about something, you get to a place in this, because again, you have Pentacles 3 times here, so you are consistently revisiting, staying grounded. Again, this group that you could be joining may gear towards that, some sort of spiritual or mental aid and relief in your journey. You know what I mean? All right. I think this is a good 8 days for you, Sagittarius. It seems positive, not without some side steps or side eyes here and there. But ultimately, you are on day 5, air or fire energy. Sagittarius, you're here. So, and it's the 8 karmic number. Also, the fact that it's the 8 of Wands it's you not just sitting stagnant. You're definitely active and present in your own circumstances, and it's you that's taking charge of these situations, not taking over, taking control, but taking charge of yourself in these situations. Sagittarius, if this reading resonates, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Like I said, please let me know how it resonates. Until next reading, be well and be blessed.